Back to Destiny 2. We're doing the warmind stuff now.
Yeah, did you miss the Destiny stuff?
Probably
No?
not, but we're back. I honestly, after playing this for a bit, not sure we're gonna do Forsaken.
I mean, I know I'm gonna crash through Forsaken because I absolutely must, but
I'm not sure
I'm not gonna want to
I will.
myself. Resurrection, camo.
This should be. So, for anyone who doesn't know, because I haven't played the game in a while, or they don't care, which is also very likely, Destiny 2 changed a bunch of stuff recently, so now it's much, much more like Destiny 1, which isn't necessarily a good thing.
Yep. I mean, in some cases, like, towards, like, the super thing, it seems like it's going to be an interesting and decent thing. However,
Then again, maybe not.
so much with the weapon upgrading.
So we'll see.
I'm a sudden desire for Pop-Tarts. Don't know why, but...
Because Pop-Tarts.
I mean, Pop-Tarts are pretty fucking good. Oh no, it's the Cabal! Oh Jesus! Oh Lord Christ! Oh, grenade.
You know, it'd be great if my primary weapon
More
wasn't a hand cannon.
Also true.
Hey, blue, please be not a hand cannon. Gloves. Well, it's not a hand cannon.
Are you working with blue fucking weapons?
No, they're purple. It's just I just want something that isn't a hand cannon. Well, new for me.
Newest to you.
Yeah, new for me, not necessarily actually new.
Not the guy I intended to punch.
In terms of everyone else who's played Destiny 2, this is not new at all. But for me, I stopped. And I was hesitant to come back.
Yep, but decided to randomly. Because I was wondering if they give us anything in the Remembrance of Kate. And they did.
Yeah, they gave us an expired coupon that says there's a quest to it.
Expired coupon.
Yeah, that suggests there's a quest line attached to it, and there just isn't.
I think if you actually look it up, there is an actual quest line. It's just...
I did. There is no actual quest line. It starts and ends with that coupon.
Huh.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. Just the coupon that says, oh, it's expired.
Hey, I generated an orb of light. Ain't that neat?
You can't even, like, go to the ramen shop and have, like, hey, you got the make a snack emote. Nah, you get nothing.
Welcome to Destiny Best Girl. I don't really care what anybody says. And you don't have much to compare against. Like, there's the only real fucking... The only real other runner-up is the chick who does the ships. Context. Can I help you? You fucking ran up in my face. You have a problem? You want to fucking fight? I'll beat your ass, boy.
Now that I think about it, I don't actually remember the ship girl's name. But for some reason, Bridget comes to mind?
It's not that. I think it's something would be.
It's obviously not Bridget, but like for some reason that's the only name that I can get from that. Oh, other door. Hey, we have viewers.
Who is it?
Good question.
Who the fuck just messaged? Oh, it's you. Literally
It's you.
Like, actually you. I just got the Discord prompt.
Ah, okay.
So I really need to mute because I will usually be around for them, or sometimes be around for them.
Either be around for them or in them. We have mail.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacqueline. It's not Kiba this time. Kiba went for dinner a few minutes ago. This time it's Riley, the loud, aggressive one.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, the one that nobody should like, but for some unknown reason does.
Some people do.
Fucking weird.
Yeah. I have strange viewers. Which is totally fine, but still strange.
Man, you need to pick up your mobility. Like, I know I already know the entire layout, but...
And I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I should just stand in the background and just emote a bunch so you can actually do stuff.
Or at least let me get to the stuff that is happening.
Of you die.
Nice.
Oh, we missed one. There we go. I also ended up getting the Huckleberry fucking submachine gun. Now every single time I reload it, and all I hear in my head is, ah, you Huckleberry.
Huh. Jacqueline says, Riley, hi. Also, am I strange?
Hi.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Oh. Well, look at that, I'm being on that.
Oh, good. Well, there will be an instance of me doing things now. He has been summoned.
It's something I need to gear up and finish this first mission.
Alright.
There you go, this is all yours. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sit tight for a second. You have fun! You have fun! Try not to die.
Oh! Okay. That's kind of nifty. I now have a portable Voidwalker alt. That's handy. A little confusing as to... Oh. Ran out of uses. Where the hell's the Valkyrie? Did it respawn? Does it respawn? Yeah, it does. Alright. Must construct additional space spheres.
Alright, glad to see you're still alive.
Yep, just throwing around the weapon that is effectively a Voidwalker alt.
Yep. Guess I'll take one too.
Huh. Nifty. I wonder. Okay, it does not have its own unique alt. I thought it might.
No.
Well, Sith Lord active. Ah, cutscene.
Die!
Ah, a thing that I should totally have been prepared for, but wasn't for some reason. Why am I strange, Scott? You know why. Hey, look, it's Jabolba.
Little did you know Savolva. I was about to call him Savolva.
I think we did that for the entire actual run of this game.
You probably did.
We called him everything except for his actual name.
I now I just want like you to edit this and just like when the fucking thing opens, just when the door opens, just like only credits,
only money.
Credits will be fine. No, they won't. Only money.
Dylan joined and said, "Scott, dude, I'm assuming the sentence structure is supposed to be, I just got stung by a paper wasp. It sucks, and it was for the first time." That sucks a lot.
Congratulations, you've lost your virginity.
To a wasp.
The paper wasp.
Yeah. There you go. There's a small semblance of upsetty. Why are you assuming that this thing has a gender? For all you know, it's a demon.
I mean, it's a robot created during the Golden Age, and its name is Rasputin. After Rasputin.
Jacqueline is laughing at you, and
You wanna fucking fight, Jacqueline? This is the person that walks up and tries to pay with credit.
Dylan says I got paranoid for 2 minutes.
Only money.
Mars landing zone unlocked. Can now go to the Hellas Basin. Nifty.
And now busted.
Didn't we also unlock the one on Mercury, and when you went there in the free roam, there was literally nothing to do?
Yep, this place completely different.
Okay. Dylan, I have gotten stung before. I got stung by a hornet on my lip when I was like 8.
Oh man.
It was very uncomfortable.
I fucking despise.
Welcome back, Kiba. Apparently he's the musical hamster.
I stepped in a hornet nest in the ground.
Oh, that's horrible. Someone joined the chat and was like, they got and let us know that they got stung by a paper wasp. So now we're talking about getting stung.
Ow.
I got stung on the lip by a hornet when I was 8, and Riley kicked a hornet's nest for some reason.
No,
he stepped in it, but still, your foot made contact.
I dropped something in a ditch.
And they were like,
no. I stepped in to reach for it. I heard a crunching sound. I was like, oh. And then just unbelievable amount of pain. As I then fucking started just, like, my brain was like, get away from here, it's not safe. So I just ran, and as I looked at my foot, like, I was getting stung and bitten by like fucking 6 or 7 hornets. And I was like, oh, that's why. Okay.
Oh, that explains my uncomfortability.
I started fucking... I didn't have any bug spray, so I was like, fuck it, Febreze. And I just fucking sprayed them and suffocated and died.
I mean,
fuck it,
yeah,
Febreze.
they do have lungs. That can kill them.
I just like that's how you explain the story. I decided to fuck it, Febreze.
It was the only sprayable thing nearby.
It's
yeah,
still hilarious.
What you got.
Seraphite.
I get it.
Nifty. Jacqueline says, hi, Kiba. Dylan says, the worst part was I was wearing Adidas sweatpants and it got me on the leg, and you know the material on those types of sweatpants joggers.
I mean, to be fair, that's what you get for wearing sweatpants. Like, let's be real here.
Hey!
I like that Kiba takes real offense.
Listen, if you're going out in public in sweatpants, it's like asking to just have everything.
Hey, women do that all the time, and most men are about
yeah, but that's because, you know...
That's different.
Yeah,
that's because men are fucking creatures that only care about the sexual features of women.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah.
Sometimes. You guys are fucking gross. You guys agreed way too quickly with that. I'm disappointed in both of you. Like, I'm not wrong. I'm
Let's
the
be
one
honest.
That said it, and I know that's the true
This will not.
nature of men.
This will not be the first time today you've been disappointed in me.
What's the first time?
I don't know. Give it a minute. He'll get another one very soon, I'm sure.
I don't think I want to know.
Damn, my bad.
Oh, Kiva, trust me, you want me to get another one. really do.
Why are we still here? Do we have anything to do here, or are we just, like, running around wondering?
I don't know. You're the one that can fucking look for missions. Like, I've already
Well, it
finished
says there's a
everything
thing up here at the satellite dish, I guess.
here. In that case.
Oh, it's this broad.
Yeah.
Hey, broad.
Whoa!
Hey, bro.
She is a fine lady.
Apply that and break it down, broad. This is a primary. Why is this a primary
Not only
elemental
are you calling
weapon?
her a broad,
Nice.
but you are also fucking applying that she can't drive. Wow.
Wait.
Both fucking sexist and racist. Fuck is wrong with you?
So my
Too many things
secondary
to
weapon
count.
uses primary ammo. That's interesting.
That's
certain.
odd.
Okay, so
they finally-
anything that isn't a sniper, a fusion rifle, a shotgun, or I think also the
Trace.
main launcher you can get as a sidearm, all count as special ammo. Or don't count as special ammo. Snipers, shotguns, all the things that should be heavies that are sidearms, or in this case I think you can also get them as primaries in some cases, use special ammo instead of... Yeah.
Regardless, this battle is stupid.
All things considered, I'm pretty sure that was something that was like supposed to be a thing since fucking day one.
Fair.
I swear to God.
At least that's how they made it sound whenever they were explaining the game the first time. To me. I don't know.
Where's
maybe
our
I'm
next
just-
thing to do for the warmind?
I don't know, there's...
Well, back when they were explaining and showing off the whole, you can have like
Found
primaries
it.
as secondary weapons and secondary weapons as special weapons. And
We
shit
get to
like
go to
that.
Earth. How are you feeling, Scott? How is your arm? I'm fine.
I'm flabbergasted.
The rest of me is mediocre. My arm doesn't hurt a lot today, but it was...
Still does.
Yeah, it is... I do still have carpal tunnel, and I am still using my arm. Because I didn't go outside for hours, Kiba. Because I can't deal with going to public places with lots of people like a festival. Well, then stop your bitching. Put on sunscreen next time you scrub.
No, that costs money.
Bathe in vegetable oil. I don't know. Dylan,
no,
I'm
that'd make it
probably
harder.
never going to get that new Spider-Man game because it's $80 and I'm not that interested.
Yeah. Spider-Man, man.
$80 and the last good Spider-Man
Spider-Man, man.
movie was the first one?
This is a new game not based on the movies at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has...
Where?
The new game has
Finally
nothing to
getting
do with
back
any of the
from
movies.
Sony and finally being allowed to do stuff with it. Basically.
Because now I think Spider-Man is also... Yeah. Spider-Man is also owned by Disney, so now the game is just its own separate thing that happens somewhere within the timeline. Not necessarily the same time as any of the movies, just like somewhere. Maybe not even in the same universe as the movies. Yeah, I think in terms of things coming out, we have Anthem and Fallout 76. And I have Spyro in November, and that's it. That's what we got. But it's made by Insomniac. There were a lot of games made by Insomniac.
That was made by Insomniac was Tony Hawk Underground 2.
Wow.
Mostly just because it's the only time I can actually remember seeing their logo in the game.
I'm not dying, it's fine.
You're not dying, you're sneezing.
You're welcome.
I understand the similarities, though.
Dying, that hurts.
When I
Just
sneeze,
gonna pop my
it's
lung.
closer to dying. That's because when I sneeze,
Especially if I put luck.
shotgun shot. Holy fuck, there's a level 4.
A little better, I
I mean, we are on Earth.
I actually bought this game at this time. And there's 2 level 2s. Jesus Christ.
I think the $80... No, Dylan, me and Riley are Canadian. $80 is the base version,
80 is-
not the special
yeah.
edition. That's
I think it's
120.
Yeah, for us, the special edition can fuck in some cases. It's usually... Isn't it usually 139.99?
The lowest I've seen is 119, and that was because the special edition didn't really come with anything extra. But yeah, generally it's 120 to 140, just rounding up.
Yeah. I mean, I got the special edition for like the new DLC for this, for the Forsaken one that comes with all the stuff that's coming with this following season stuff.
For the 2 expansions that are coming out with this season ticket?
It was $180.
$180. Yeah.
Christ. And that was like, that was...
It was for expansions.
Fucking, yeah.
That wasn't even a full game. You'll send me a copy? I'll need to make it. In that case, I feel like I'd need to make a PO box, but I don't really care to.
Also, if you're actually going to send him stuff, be wary that he is Canadian, which means certain games will not work for him, depending on what kind the company made them.
PS4, it's fine.
Yeah.
I would, however...
Scenario is if there's DLC, it will work with his copy.
Because Riley got a European copy of Diablo 3, which, because he could still play the game perfectly fine, just if he went to buy the DLC, he'd need a copy from the same area as the DLC. Yeah. So if he's buying it in Canada, he gets a Canadian copy with Canadian DLC. If he gets a European copy, he needs a European account with European DLC. So, like, if I got a copy... say I did get... like, someone sent me a copy of, I don't know, the Black Ops 4, and it was from the US, I would just need to make sure that whenever I get any DLC, it would have to be on a US account.
Which would require him to somehow have US money, a US bank
or just...
account. Or just a sugar daddy.
The worst thing is, I think we've casually joked about that being Kiba.
Huh? What?
What?
What? Yeah,
I think you were the one who said it too.
Huh? What did I say?
Nothing.
You're just daddy.
you're just daddy. All casual and everything. You're just dad, you know.
No, daddy. There's a difference between dad and daddy. One is perfectly fine, the other is questionable. This is why I am a dad, or a father.
Not this guy, it's fine.
I get the region lock in things and area.
Well, most
yeah.
of it's based on a company.
It's
not game,
well, if it's
platform.
going off of strictly PS4, the closest thing to region lock is it from a different country? If the answer is no, you're fine. If the answer is yes, you need an account corresponding with that country. With like Nintendo, if I don't have a US 3DS and I get a US 3DS game, I can't play that game unless I reset my 3DS to being an American one. Which would make me lose all of my shit, so no.
Yeah, that wipes it.
Yeah, that is a hard reset. So, no. But on PS4, on PS4, I just would, if I wanted to get something like someone sends me a game, I would just need to make sure I have an account that I can do anything with that uses that currency for that country. Which, considering that I'm pretty sure most of my viewers, with the exception of a handful, are usually North American, I should be okay.
Oh, that is fucking lovely.
Yeah. Digital code works the same as a physical copy, though, Dylan. So, regardless of how I would get sent something, it would still be the same. It's a physical version of a game. I need this
physical copy of a European copy of Diablo 3, and I couldn't use Canadian DLC on it.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter how I get the game. It's just if I get a game from another country.
It doesn't matter how crafty you think you are. Now, if you were to, let's say, go onto like Amazon, order yourself a copy of the game of a Canadian copy, and then send it to us, well, there'd be no fucking problems at all.
Yeah. You would just have to get a Canadian copy and, deal with the exchange rate, but that's honestly probably a lot easier than trying to figure out all the other shit.
It's more feasible than trying to find all the other shit.
It's a lot easier. Instead of having to try and figure out, like, the exchange rate, the differences between accounts and everything, just getting the one exchange rate is significantly easier.
If you're able, because some things don't allow you to buy like that. It's like, hey, I'm trying to buy a game for him. By the way, you have to have a Canadian province as your card number, or else you can't do it. But I'm just trying to buy a game for my friend.
Have you had that problem?
Yeah, I have. I tried to buy Riley Ark, and I couldn't do it. I had to make a U.S. account in order to give it to him. Because it
okay, well, that was because you were trying to, we mean physical copy.
Physical copy.
Yeah. In that case, it doesn't matter. You just go on Amazon, deal with exchange rate. Okay, you're good. If you're going off of give an account with information, then that's different. That does require other steps.
Well,
but if you're just like, hey, I'm gonna go and buy, I'm gonna buy a physical copy for somebody.
It's a Canadian account. So
that's the same reason why you can't buy shit on my account, and why we have Kiki Nona in the first place.
I know, but it still makes sense.
That's why Kiki exists. If it wasn't for that rule, I would.
Smurf.
Yes, actually. Makes me a terrible person, but that is actual fact. Sometimes you just need to be a little bit rude to some of the newer players, so that they understand that you're having a really bad day.
Then to tell them, hey, this game sucks ass. Please, for the love of God, don't spend any of your money on it. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Yeah. Effectively. So, what are we waiting for over here? Okay, I actually it was asking me to scan it, but the scan problem never popped up. But yeah, if it,
me either, so I ignored it.
Sending a copy of something would be either send a digital code, or I can find a way to figure out like a way to either sending a code through like Discord, or I'd have to try and find a way to set up a way for people to send physical copies of things. Which, I mean, off of a small technicality, but not a realistic one, I mean, I could technically qualify it as like a review copy, even though I don't technically do standard reviews. I do an entire Let's Play and then give my opinions on a game. Which, if someone, for the situation of like
company looking for people to try out their games and give want some form of feedback, please contact us.
Please.
You know where the Discord is.
Yeah, it's in the description below.
It's down below in the description along with our Patreon.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like
his Patreon.
Yeah, but if I get money and there's a game that's coming out, if there's a game coming out and it's like, hey, I want to buy this game, and it's for all of us, and I'm planning on doing a stream of it, well, then it's also technically money going toward you guys.
Yeah, it's
technicalities, Kaiba boy. Technicalities.
The fuck? Oh, like when I say us, I mean all of those who are part of the channel.
Yeah, anyone who's usually in a video counts as us. We are Legion. Not really, but kind of.
I was gonna say no, we're not.
I'm not a giant fucking fish-faced, disgusting piece of shit that hides behind a shield. How fucking dare you?
Wow.
Fucking fighting
you fiend.
I was at least.
Okay, not just
There's
me.
that
How
second moment of disappointment Scott was mentioning.
Oh, look, a spooky.
Oh, did you run into something?
Yeah, big spooky guy.
That's the disappointment that Scott would compare us to the Legion.
Depends. Are you going off of Legion from something specific, or the X-Man Legion, who's an incredibly overpowered super mutant who can practically do whatever the hell he wants?
Yeah, because we're super overpowered, Scott.
We're moderately overpowered in some things.
You're threatening as a kitten. Kiba is about as threatening as a fucking declawed kitten. And I'm probably the only scary thing here.
At least I have claws. They may not be sharp, but they exist. Haven't seen a Spider-Man edition console in a long time, but I'm good with my Destiny the Taken King edition. You enjoy that.
Yeah.
Of the PS4. You enjoy that. Yeah, like, I think if I knew people were going to randomly send me shit, I would probably think about trying to make, like, a P.O. box or something.
Actually get a P.O. box.
Yeah. And then if people want to send me a game or something, then it's a feasible idea.
It's super irrelevant unless you're a larger channel. Because in order to get, usually in order to get an extra fucking P.O. box,
you have to pay
for a
it.
special P.O. box,
yeah,
you have to pay. And that shit's monthly.
Yeah,
that's
and
a constant.
And we do not get paid monthly.
How much on Patreon? Like what? Enough to get yourself a fucking thing of 10 chicken nuggets? At McDonald's?
Not enough is the answer.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I think we've made $40.
Well, that's actually pretty good.
Not enough.
Thank you to all you questionable people that donated your money to us.
Yeah.
Wow, questionable.
Kiwa, you know he's not wrong.
Beautiful people. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, come here. Let me give you a kiss. Come on. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Please don't press.
Never mind.
Please don't press charges.
Yeah, please don't press charges. Yeah,
Please don't press charges on Riley. That also costs us. You know what, Scott? Might as well get you an Elgato. Please do get me an Elgato, because I need a new laptop soon anyway, so, I need the capture card, and Elgatos are $200, so... Shit. You want to get me an Elgato, give you my real fucking mail address. Shit. I love it when people buy me random things. For reasons I never fully understand. With very, very specific exceptions, usually I don't understand. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Food and
frosters. Up and they're like, "Hey man, what's going on?" They're like, "Nothing." Like,
Friend being Riley.
Stop by, and I'm like, "Sure." And then they pop up and they're like, "Yo, I brought pizza." And you're like,
I fucking love pizza. Shit, I love pizza.
The kind of person I choose to have in my life.
Your channel is growing, so might as well. That is awesome. Thank you, if that's your decision. I'm not gonna be like, yo, send me stuff.
You want a kiss?
No. Alternative ideas. Depending on when we can figure it out, we might be able to start doing little stream events. We just need to have A, an idea of what those events would be, and B, some way to actually do them without everyone being like, well, only you're doing it.
So, in other words, create a group event that is actually a group event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually involves groups.
Whether it
fucking pay me surprise.
Whether it be whether it be us all on a game playing with viewers, or me and Riley playing something and getting partially smashed. Whatever works. We'll find out.
Also, when you say, yourself and me getting smashed, what you mean is you getting smashed and me maybe slightly buzzed.
Depends on how bad of a decision we decide to do.
Fucking swirling technique. I will not get there.
A patented swirling technique.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, trademark.
Yeah, if Riley drinks and then decides he wants to be a hula hoop, he will get smashed.
Why is that the first thing that comes to mind, Skill?
Because that's what it is. If you've seen it, you would know.
You've seen Riley try to be a hula hoop?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, it's not really that. It's kind of I literally just sit there and I'll be cross-legged and I'll just spin myself in circles, kind of like a top. And it's the fastest way to intoxicate myself with the least amount of alcohol.
And the idea
However,
just makes me think Riley becoming a hula hoop.
And still usually requires an entire bottle. And Bruce is next.
Well, if you do get a P.O. box, I'm sure we could set something up, Vega.
Scott, find the mission. You fucking plebeian. Good friend.
You fucking plebeian. Wow, I mean fucking plebeian.
You're a fucking pleb, but...
Prepare for some boxes, boy. You know what? Boxes are not the worst thing. It's just if there's some messed up stuff in the boxes, then it becomes a little weird, but
Wait, you guys jump?
to space.
Well, yeah, generally, you know.
You gotta jump up to get down.
I didn't assume puddle slimes could do that. I've never seen them jump. I thought they just kind of skirted along the bottom of the water.
He's playing Slime Rancher.
And I know, it just dawned on you the fact that instead of playing with his good buddies,
He decided.
Slime Rancher.
I can't play with you. First off.
Well, we offered.
We could have done something else.
We offered if you wanted to join us in game, and you said, "No, I want to do my own thing."
You said, "No, you're doing your own thing."
And play Slime Rancher alone in the back alone.
Give you shit for it, but at the same time, I'm like,
I've also been gone all day.
How much is Slime Rancher again, Cuba?
For us, I think it's like $20 or something like that. Between 20 and 27.
I know what I'm getting at.
It's not that much.
Also, it's never coming to Switch for anybody who's
So Kiba bought it on PS4. So for anyone who owns a Switch and is like, man, I really wish I could get my slime on. Well, you better own a PS4 too, or you're gonna be very disappointed.
Or an Xbox, because they came out on an Xbox.
Or a computer that can actually video games.
Yeah. Original PC.
Fun fact: the mission we're doing right now is also technically a strike.
Nifty.
The physics that Slime Rancher requires would probably hinder the crap out of the Switch. Unless they decided to slow down like your run speed or something, which would annoy a bunch of people, but it would make it so that the game actually has time to load.
Why would they do that? That would be smart.
I'm just pointing out as a thing that could happen, not a thing that they're gonna do.
Okay, I need to relax. My brain went full try hard.
It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine.
Like I used up my primary. I melee to finish an opponent. Swapped the rocket launcher to take out the fucking wizard. Like my brain was just.
Full tryhard is okay sometimes. Man, I hope because the money Insomniac get to please make a future trilogy for Ratchet and Clank or a new game that's not a reboot. Honestly, it would be really neat. Did you just go ham and kill yourself?
I went to jump back, but it just entered me in the glide for whatever reason. I just suicided.
Wiggity wiggity womp womp. Oh, you just respawned. That's why I couldn't finish reviving you.
Yeah. You want to see the glory of my hover boots?
Sure.
And...
Nifty. You have an air dash. You're Mega Man X and X6. Oh god, that was an exploding one.
Look at how gallantly I float.
How gallantly I float.
I don't know why I used the term gallantly. I don't think it's called in there.
I don't think so either.
I can't remember the word.
I don't know, but gallantly was hilarious.
Playing with you, it's reminding me how to throw things I pick up. Like, yes, thank you, game. I'm retarded.
Honestly, there are certain series like that certain companies have that would be it would be neat to get them rebooted. It's just I feel like they won't for some of the games. There's the only reason I think that one's not getting any kind of a reboot is because that series is still technically alive, even though it's not doing very well.
Yeah, but the last good game was I don't know, like Tony Hawk.
Underground 2, which came out in.
No,
I think 2008.
There's another one that did well. I know it came out. I think it was 2003.
Oh God, we're old.
I actually, you know what? Let's kill these guys.
I fell off the cliff.
Fuck, you are
nice.
Special.
Yep. Another game that would be neat.
I need to go grab the game case.
Yep.
Star Wars Battlefront 2, Duels for the Roses, Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
That would be a nifty game to get remade, Duels of the Roses, or something similar to it.
Oh yeah, something similar. That'd be nice. Wow, this place looks so pretty now.
Man, too bad.
Here it is. Here we go.
Too bad Konami doesn't accept the games existing anymore.
The big word is care.
2004.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I'm fairly certain that I have some viewers who were born around that time.
Probably.
03. Not saying it's a bad game.
Question them, because what are you doing watching people like us? You're young and youthful. You should be doing something with your life.
Like literally anything that isn't watching us be idiots on video games.
Hey.
Kiba, tell me I'm wrong. Have you seen our streams? Have you heard my commentary?
Yeah, Scott's
You're also not always here. You're also not always here, so it doesn't necessarily count toward you.
We're idiots. I was just implying that we are not exactly the
best commentators.
The most fascinating bunch. And by us, I mean yous. Because let's face it, I bring up the cool conversations.
I swear to God, if you said I'm the greatest, I was going to say cancel that.
No, I'm not the greatest. After all, why point out the fucking obvious? Seriously.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes, Ryan. Not helping Tia with any of her homework, are you? I'll kill you. She needs to do that shit on her own. Trying to smoke one. He knows not to double cross me.
Fairly certain that we've mentally scarred a portion of an Australian generation by existing.
Me or just us?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Oh.
I finally got an assault rifle, by the way. That's hefty.
You go to shoot at it, just immediately kill the sniper rifle.
Just immediately, kaboom! Why are you still shiny? Oh, because that's not your shield of invincibility. That's just how you look. Okay, he's dead, and there's a glowy on the ground. Pick up the glowy.
Throw it at the rock. R2 to throw.
Football. Huh. I remember something like you from Destiny 1. Equally as large.
What the fuck am I stuck on?
A rock. You know what's funny? That was only game Insomniac developed in 03. No, I'm not. I haven't spoken to her in a bit. Didn't Up Your Arsenal come out in 03? Or at least somewhere around that time? I would look at the case, but I don't know where it is.
I have a copy, but just like you, I don't know where the case is.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even think I have a cased copy of it. Like, I think it's missing.
You think you had just
paper.
the disc?
Yeah. In a sleeveless fucking Blockbusters case. Because I have a bunch of those.
Yeah, I remember I used to have a bunch of those too. The first run around, my first run with a PS2, some of my cases would either go missing or I think someone I knew would steal them. I don't know. They would just disappear suddenly. I'd still have the discs. I just wouldn't have the case, the console. That would be awkward. I have the game. I just can't play it because I don't have the system for it.
I mean, that happened to me in some cases where like.
The problem is that doesn't surprise me as much as it should.
Blockbuster, I get a fucking PlayStation 2 copy.
Nope, 04 for Up Your Arsenal.
Jaws Unleashed.
Back then, sequels were every year and didn't suck.
Sure enough, it's an Xbox copy. I'm sitting here like, what, huh?
Excuse
in the
you?
PlayStation 2 case.
I love how often they look at their shelf.
Who the fuck hired this guy?
Yeah. They probably got fired shortly after finding out. If not, they probably should have.
So they're just gonna blow up a bunch of these things. He gets an invincibility shield. He just kind of stands there stupid.
Can we kill the rocks?
We kill two glowy guys. They drop stupid stones.
Okay.
We throw the stupid stones at the bigger stupid stones. They break, shield break. We have to do
World
this
of Stupid
3
Stones.
times.
Gotcha.
On the second time, he will shoot at us. But with like these shitty attacks that nobody really cares about that you can dodge relatively easily. On the third one, he goes back to his normal mode of where he's moving around and stuff, but he has a shield until we destroy them.
Got it.
This place right here, behind this fucking stupid rock, I mean, I guess it's ice, this is the safest spot in the game. Also, one of the guys will spawn right over here.
Gotcha.
I also recommend taking this time to grab ammo. Alright. So now he's gonna shoot at us.
So hide behind Big Rock. Wish SH Fagwarts did the
So you take care of that side.
Vmon line as a figure.
Play this side, but you can do it. I'll give it to you. Context.
Ha.
Why are you going after that? Kobe!
Yeet! No, you're damageable. Oh.
Yeah, with this, he's apparently only grabbing one stone, so in the strike there's two.
Gotcha.
Alright, so now you're gonna start chasing.
Now it's gonna start chainsaw.
Or at least he's supposed to. Maybe he's not feeling it today.
There's rapid fire going on,
He
but
just doesn't feel like vroom vrooming anymore.
he's in a state of depression. He just doesn't want to do something crazy.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to vroom vroom. You know? He just,
How dare you know want to vroom.
He can't vroom vroom all the time. He's got to wind down eventually.
Scott is pronounced Figwarts.
You can always vroom vroom.
Beep beep.
I'm a sheep.
Kobe!
Shit!
Fuck, I Kobe too hard. Fuck, I Kobe'd when I should have yeeted.
Should have been more yeet.
Damn, I really wanted to steal that.
There we go.
You didn't say yeet.
I got him. He's dead now. Man, it's gonna be wild when a kid in 2028 says that graphics today looks like NES graphics. I don't really want to be around
that
then.
Comparison, I don't care how fucking old or young you are, you fucking stupid. You compare the two, you're fucking... Your eyes do not function.
Huh.
I love how it just forced us to crouch.
And have an aneurysm, apparently. Why does it look like I'm not wearing pants?
Because, Skull, you were never wearing pants.
Would not... Why is there a giant centipede?
It's a worm.
Why not?
It's a god worm.
Of course it's a god worm.
Technically. Yep. This is
Why would it be anything else? Hey Leviathan, how are you?
This is Joel.
Azul, motherfucker, Azul.
Yes, Josh, really fucking slow.
Alright. Now that we had that happen, whatever exactly that was, we can maybe slowly wake up. Hey!
Up, bitch!
We can see properly again. By my power, get warm.
By my power,
I still play with my PS Vita.
I am setting you.
Had good memories with it.
The Healy food juice.
Honestly, for portable PlayStation console, I honestly only remember playing Dexter on my brother's PSP. I never owned a Vita, and
On PSP? Oh,
yeah.
dude, all the fucking God of War games.
I never
And Twisted Metal
owned.
Head On.
I never had access to those. I had access to Dexter and the Resistance game, and that was bad. So.
Oh, dude, Twisted Metal Head On, so good.
Welcome to the black loading screen. It's dark and scary. We'll be here for a bit.
Spooky, goddammit, it's spooky.
Spoopy. Too spoopy 5 me. Never owned either system. That doesn't surprise me, Ryan. Doesn't surprise me at all.
I've owned both. The
Yeah.
only thing I didn't have was like the PSP or whatever it was, the Super Dynamo.
What
Yeah.
the purpose of this?
Like PS Mini or whatever.
Only own a PS2,
Yeah.
PS4, and a Wii.
Resources.
It's dark in here. Yeah, because the loading screen decided it wanted to take a small Eon. Now, where do we have to go for the next
Quite a few
quest?
consoles. I had a Super Nintendo, an N64, actually 4, 5 N64s, 4 PlayStation 2s, a PlayStation 1, I had 3 PS3s.
Sorta wish I went back in time to the 2000s with the knowledge of today.
Dab on the haters.
No, Kiba, shut up.
Dab before it was cool.
Yeah, dab before
Both
it
of
was
you.
cool, and then
Both
make
of you
millions
stop
because
it.
You dab.
When you're so hipster, you travel back in time so you can dab before it was cool.
Oh, apparently there's a public event near our objective. That's neat.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. There's an ogre. And a wizard who just spawned on top of me and insta-killed me. That was neat. No, like that
Fuck, who are
Lamau.
you?
Go to the map. Where the objective is, which I don't think you can see. There's a public event. It's near...
Okay, it's Break Up Futurescape.
Yes. The war side is
Giant
down and there's an
is
ogre.
The end of the mission, so
Well, there's a giant ogre and it's very upset.
it's almost dead.
Not even close. We're about to lower 1 health bar. Oh, there we go. It's down to
dead.
1 health bar now.
Fuck, come on, load in faster. Oh my, I don't get to participate because it did the stupid thing where I end up spectating you instead.
Oh no.
That would do it.
Great game, Activision, great game. Because if there's anything I love more than playing your fucking game, it's watching somebody else play it. Somebody who doesn't even play it.
Yep.
I saw fucking puddle sign. I need to acquire you.
Do I still get to touch the chest? I do.
For some odd reason, my third one just vanished.
I was able to touch it, but I literally got nothing from it.
Sad face.
Hey, finally it's done.
Ooh. 330. Neato.
There you go.
331.
There you are, buddy.
Done for you to fucking finish that stupid mission. That's an absolute
329.
Flashpoint Mars complete. I got boots.
Nifty.
Scatterhorn Greaves. Actually, that's pretty neat. Let me see this. They are good.
Honestly, I don't
Swap the fusion rifle
I
text-
don't think there's an instance where I'd be like, yeah, I want to go back in time to another time in which I was alive. Kiba's thinking about it. This is an inquiry for him.
Like,
To
I
none.
see uses for things like that.
I'm kind of lucky my dad especially got every handheld because he wanted
to
me
be had
to not feel
doing things like
empty-handed.
that.
My question is, does young us still exist in that timeline? Because if so, I'm
No,
beating
'cause
young
it's-
you.
No, you would be young you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You would just mentally,
beat
your
myself
mental
to death.
information would go backward, but your physical body would stay. So future you would just be kind of a soulless robot for a bit, and then, yeah. Oh, good lord. The Destiny 2 servers are screwing again, and therefore the stream might end spontaneously.
Okay.
Oh, great. I don't know what's going on.